Hi, it's David here with Future Trading. Don't want to be before you long. I just want to make this video for those that came back for part two and part three. So part two and part three of this information here. I wanted to stress the ranges to you, and you came back. So this is mainly just for those that want to, of course, learn what I know that's beyond the chart. So those that showed up here, again, thank you so much for coming back. So this will be that video all about information that I know. Now, again, for those that showed up and you clicked the video thinking you were going to get some information about trading, I'll give you that so you can be on your way. You don't have to watch any more of this. So this is just 6 bars up. All right. So 6 bars up, there's the no close bar. They fell under there. Of course, at 9:30, they, well, a little bit before 9:30. And then they took off to the upside. This price is very, very important moving forward. So 725, just keep an eye on that. So now you don't have to watch anything else that I'm about to go over. So if you're only coming for information to profit from and you don't care nothing about anything else I got to say, there's your information. Take it with you. All right. So for those that really, really care about what else that I know, here's some information that you could go ahead and apply to your trading because I care about those that, of course, really want to take this professionally as a career. I've been doing this for many years, and I'm like I say, I'm an older fellow, so I know how to go at these markets now. If you're doing this for the first time and you're new, this is some stuff you're definitely going to want to grab. All right, so there's there's a lot of people online that are covering some of this stuff, but they are not covering it all. And again, this is all from experience. So these are things that I have learned over the years of my trading career, and of course, I spent definitely a lot of money in order to get here. All right, so 10 skills to master. And here, I'm gonna say this, and then we can move forward. I'm not gonna I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm not gonna have a bunch of, crazy intros to my videos to try to entice you to want to be a part of the community. I'm not gonna get up here and talk about myself for 30 minutes and ego trip. I'm not that kind of person. I don't care about, I don't plaster my face all over YouTube because who I am is not important. What's important is what I'm gonna tell you and what you're going to experience doing this as a trader and in your career. So if you're looking for that type of feel, this isn't the channel for you. And I only want people to be here that cares about, trading and trying to grow professionally in this field. All right. So 10 skills to master. Don't want to waste your time here. Tolerance of loss. Now, if you notice, a lot of these have self right beside it because trading has a lot to do with you. Okay. And so, being online, uh, trying to brag about, what you're doing with your trading, it's not really how trading professionally works. All right. So hopefully this can help you. Hopefully this can help you. So tolerance of loss, you're going to have to get your tolerance up because you're going to lose. I lose. Everybody lose. All right. So important. This is like a dual thing here. I'm not going to dive into great detail of either one of these. So this will be a very fast video. Restraint of greed. Now it's kind of like a dual practice here. You got to learn to restrain yourself. That's already an issue, man, because sometimes you may want to pull the trigger and you shouldn't. And that's not even getting to the greed. So you kind of got a little bit of work ahead of yourself right there. All right. Because what brings you to trading is that you want. Desire is an important thing. I'm not going to dive into the psychology of that. But desire, having optimistic views about, positive outcomes and all that. That's hope. Hope is a feeling that what is wanted can be had. So I'm not going to dive into a lot of that, but here you go. Versatility, refinement. So because the market is a very fluid place, it's an event that's taking place and it's fluid, you better be versatile. And not just being versatile, you better be refined in doing so. All right. So trade management, okay, i.e., for example, being in a trade, duration. So how long you're there. That's kind of one of the things I was, trying to push over the weekend. It's time. Okay. So risk management. Here's the other part. Size. So how much you're using. Account management. Now, this is all about withdrawals and deposits. And please don't kid yourself. Even with the information that I'm disclosing to you, you're going to deposit until you become good at it. You're going to deposit. A whole lot of YouTubers won't tell you that. The YouTube personalities, even educators, won't come, and I'm an educator too, won't come right out and tell you you may have to deposit your account a couple times before you nail it. All right. So I want to tell you that even with the stuff that I know, now, I don't think you're going to do much depositing, but you may have to do it at least once. All right, and that's just something that I know. You probably have to do it at least once, and that's because of you, not because of what I know, but because of you and your execution of the information that I know. So, deposits. I know everybody is excited about withdrawals, but in order to be a withdrawal, a person that withdraws money, you're going to have to deposit at least once. So, proper scaling. Okay, so adding in while being in the trade. So while you're in it, wanting to put more on, you're going to have to learn how to do that. Trade execution. So this is timing. This may fall into one of these categories, but it's also self. So you have to time exactly when you pull the trigger. Can't nobody do that for you. Uh, Fractal analysis. Now, this is an interesting one. And again, I'm only going to explain this in terms that make sense. Every turning point on the market, every turning point on the market, I don't care if it's a monthly, I don't care what chart you're looking at. I know everybody pushed this top down analysis, complete foolishness at the end of the day, because the top of a wick, it started on a tick chart. All right, so you can go bottom up, top down, however which way you want to look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you fractal analysis. So time frame, cycles, you need to take a look at it. All right, and that's the simplest way to go about it. All right, so don't think your higher time frame can run a 1 minute over. That's not how it works. A 1 minute can turn an hourly bar into a reversal. All right, so I just want to say that now. Tools, you may spend some money here. Software research, now you're going to have to, of course, look around or look online and find which one may be better. And of course, then you got to come with this part, and this is another piece to it: interpretation of what it is that you're purchasing. So a lot of people, they try to lead you to think that their tools are going to do a particular thing. Then you get them and find out, oh man, that's not it. So that may be a problem right here, just you spending some money on this information right here. And again, factor in your risk, because they're not doing it. So you got to, once you get this information, you got to make sure that their information lines up to your risk. All right, now, or possible development. Now, I develop indicators. I got some indicators in my indicator list that I develop, and they're all price action based. I got a load of them. So this chart ain't moving without me being able to have something that'll tell me, yeah, that's a price action setup. Do they all work? Again, let's go back to deposits. If you think that you're going to win at this all the time, I guarantee you're going to lose. So let's get that out the way. So yes, I got indicators, and yes, they're provided to those that have training with me. It's just like this information here, the no close. All right, when they dove down under here, there's the no close bar right here, and they turned around. Any bar with color is a bar that has some power. All right, so even yesterday, it's like they're trying to turn this corner. This bar kind of got them stuck just for a while from the bottom to the top. It's power in that. All right. So just want to let you know. And that's because that bar's low isn't touching that mid. So they was going to have a problem with that bar. All right. So just want you to know, price action indicators is something that I did develop. And again, it took a little time for me to do that too. So either time or money, you're going to have to invest in order to do this. And that's the 10 skills to master trading. So you don't have to look at a lot of videos online. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, for all of those that's serious about their trading, that's what I'm here to do, is to hurry up and open up your eyes and get you to see what this field is all about. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.